News from Chile of the death of Joan Jara. And Joan was the widow of Victor Jara, so cruelly murdered in Chile all those years ago. And she spent the remainder of her life trying to keep Victor Jara's name alive, his songs and his poetry. And I'm going to sing a song now dedicated to her memory. This is the ballad of Victor Jara. Victor Jara of Chile, he lived like a shooting star. He fought for the people of Chile with his songs and his guitar. His voice was gentle and his hands were strong. Victor was a peasant boy, barely 6 years old. He sat upon his father's plough and watched the earth unfold. His hands were gentle and his hands were strong. When the neighbors had a wedding, or one of their children died, his mother sang all night for them with Victor by her side. Her hands were gentle, her hands were strong. He grew up to be a fighter. He stood against what was wrong. He learned of people's grief and woe. He turned it into song. His hands were gentle and his hands were strong. Victor sang for the copper miners and for those who worked the land. When he sang for the factory workers, they knew Victor was their man. His hands were gentle and his hands were strong. When Pinochet took Chile, they arrested Victor then. They caged him in a stadium with 5,000 frightened men. His hands were gentle and his hands were strong. Oh, Victor picked up his guitar. His voice resounded strong. He sang for his comrades till the guards cut short his song. His hands were gentle and his hands were strong. They broke the bones in both his hands. They beat him on the head. They tortured him with electric wires. Then they shot him dead. His hands were gentle and his hands were strong. Victor Jara of Chile, he lived like a shooting star. He fought for the people of Chile with his songs and his guitar. His hands were gentle and his hands were strong. His hands were gentle and his hands were strong.